Welcome back to Talk the Town. We are joined by Matt Stock.
Good morning, Carrie.
Coligny Theatre.
Yes.
You are one of the most hustling guys in town, man. You always have so much going on.
I stay busy, and we're really starting to ramp up theater season. We took a little time off in the winter, a little downtime to do some planning. I got a lot of stuff to talk about today.
You do. You always do. Okay, so let me see if I get this straight.
Sure.
Dig it. We have Black History Month screenings coming up. We have rock and roll screenings coming up.
Oh, yeah.
We have 2 concerts and fashion shows.
Right, our first ever fashion show.
What? That's so fabulous.
Yes.
3 fashion designers. We'll get there in a second. I have to hold you back, and then I'm going to squeeze the shoulder so you can be a sniper and pull the trigger.
All right. Let's do it. Let's do it.
What's the other thing that y'all have coming up?
That's everything that I'm talking about for this.
Bring
this
it.
coming
Tell
month.
us about it.
So it starts this weekend in observance of Black History Month. I want to do something in the theater. Obviously, there's a lot of talented Black filmmakers out there, talents in the industry, but I wanted to do something locally, and it just so happens there's an excellent documentary called Hilton Head Back in the Day, Through the Eyes of Gullah Elders. It was made by a local filmmaking couple, Butch and Carrie Hirsch. It's all interviews conducted
Butch and Carrie, we love them. They are talk about content.
Yeah, they're great.
Oh my gosh! And her dad is the most incredible pianist.
Is that so? I didn't even know that.
Yes, Carrie's dad. Oh my God, he's incredible.
So they made this in 2014. It's been screened very successfully at times around the island, and we're going to host it because I think it's a great opportunity for an educational experience.
Absolutely.
For parents, I think that people should bring their kids.
Totally.
And there's a panel discussion following with Butch Carey and Dr. Louise Cohen of the Gullah Museum of Hilton Head.
Anytime she's around, there's just this incredible presence
wonderful.
about her. She's fabulous.
50% of all proceeds will be donated to the Gullah Museum as well.
Boom.
That's 4 o'clock this Saturday, the 27th.
Okay.
On the 28th, we're screening Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing from 1989. I want to say the same thing. I think it's another thing that can be an educational experience. Shines maybe a tough light, but I think it tells a story that needs to be told about race relations in America.
Absolutely.
I saw it when I was a kid. When I was 14 or so years old, it affected me, and it's been
Me
an
too.
important film to me ever since.
Spike Lee has been such an integral part of my
Prolific.
life in a way that has been, it was very, very poignant, but it's one of those things that became part of my fiber that I didn't really realize until recently.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
It hit me
Understand
really hard growing up, and now there's more of it. It kind of primed me to really listen with a third ear with a lot of stuff going on.
Sometimes I wish I could say that it wasn't as relevant as it still is, but it is.
Yeah.
So Do the Right Thing, 6 p.m. Sunday the 28th.
Okay.
And then I'm going into my March movies.
Let's hit with rock and roll. What do you got?
So 5 movies. We've got 5 Wednesdays in March. March 3rd, kick it off with Almost Famous, which I think a lot of people are familiar with.
That.
Yes, semi-autobiographical film by Cameron Crowe about his life as a teenage reporter for Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone. How old was he?
13.
Oh my God.
Yeah, touring with Fleetwood Mac, right? March 10th, Give Me Shoulder is a great documentary from 1970 about the Rolling Stones. Yes. And their show at Altamont Speedway in Northern California, things went pretty badly.
The Hells Angels things.
Yeah, the Hells Angels thing, yes. So great concert footage, also really harrowing as far as what ended up happening there. Some people say it's one of the greatest documentaries of all time. I agree. March 17th is St. Patrick's Day. But rather than skipping because it's St. Patrick's Day, we are showing what I think is the best concert film of all time. It's called The Last Waltz. It's from 1976. It's directed by Martin Scorsese. And the band, it was their last concert ever at Winterland Ballroom in San Francisco. Excellent performance. We're going to have a party for St. Patty's Day with a jam by local musicians before the film, playing the songs of the band and the other artists that appear in the film: Bob Dylan, Neil Diamond, Neil Young, Van Morrison.
I've never seen that.
It's wonderful.
Oh
wonderful.
my gosh.
Yeah, highly recommended.
Okay.
So The Last Waltz, St. Patrick's Day party. So doors at 7, music at 8, show at 9.
Boom.
March 24th, The Doors, directed by Oliver Stone. From 1990, with Val Kilmer as Jim Morrison.
He was
one of the best performances, one of my favorite performances of all time.
He was so brilliant.
You know what I like about it? I think a lot of actors love to play musicians. I think it's the extra level is when they sing the songs themselves. So in the concert scenes in The Doors, Val Kilmer did do his own
singing. When he transformed himself, he really, really did.
He was into it, yeah. So The Doors on the 24th at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
March 31st, to wrap the month up with Pink Floyd, The Wall.
Ooh.
Yeah, cult movie.
Ooh.
Here. A little bit on the weird side. Pink Floyd,
Yeah.
great psychedelic rock band.
Yeah.
Half animated, half live action.
Have you seen him live?
No, I never have.
I did.
Good for you.
I kind of got dragged, and I was so resentful about being dragged, and I loved it.
I bet.
I
Yeah.
absolutely loved it. It was incredible.
So that movie's got a pretty hardcore following, so I think it's going to be a wonderful screening.
Yeah.
The Wall on the 31st. And we're getting back into some live events this month. The aforementioned fashion show, March 20th.
Yeah.
3 up-and-coming local designers, all different styles, all different backgrounds, accompanied with some music that we have yet to announce. I think there's going to be a little DJing and a little live performance. We're utilizing the lights. We're utilizing the stage. We're going to have a runway.
Love.
We're very excited about it. So that's going to be March 20th.
Okay.
And March 6th, Singer-Songwriters Night, which we do every couple months. 5 local singer-songwriters in the round, telling stories, performing 3 songs apiece.
Love it.
And wrapping up the month, the 27th, with a rock and roll show by Heavy Honey, some guys from Bluffton that have been making some noise, good noise out there in Bluffton, and we've done some other work with them before. Can't wait to have a rock and roll show
Yeah, man.
at the theater.
I think what speaks so powerfully to what you all are doing is that you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
And you've been really conscientious
We're trying.
about distancing
Sure,
and all that
mask
stuff.
and distancing, We have the benefit of having a 200-seat theater. So at 50% capacity, we can have up to 100 guests. Sometimes there are, sometimes there are not. But it's something we take seriously, and we want everyone to know if you have reservations about that sort of thing,
Right.
that we're adhering to all the rules.
And
that are
here,
laid out
the
before us.
Heritage Classic tournament that's
Yeah.
coming up, there it's the same thing. The 53rd is coming right up, and they're doing the exact same thing. It's down by like almost half capacity.
We got to work with it, and we'll
Gotta work
continue
with
to
it.
do so.
Got to be safe,
Yeah,
take care of
for sure.
community as we're all coming back from
For
this,
sure. But come on out and see a flick or see a show.
Yeah, man.
If you feel like you're ready.
Always
It's gonna
such
be-
good content.
It's going to be a big month, I think.
It is going to be a big month.
Yeah.
Coligny Theatre.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Matt Stock.
You too.
You look so different. Nice to meet you, Matt Stock. Nice that you look
Nice
so
to be
different.
back.
Thanks so much for watching Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Carrie Dillon, and we'll see you next time.